Welcome back to Language Leap, the podcast where we help you take big steps in mastering English. I'm your host, Jonathan, and today, we're tackling a challenge many of us face, the fear of speaking English. Does your heart race when you have to speak English in front of others? Do you hesitate because you're afraid of making mistakes? You're not alone. Fear is normal, but it shouldn't stop you from improving. In this episode, we'll explore practical tips to help you build confidence and overcome that fear step by step. Let's dive in. Segment 1. Understand that mistakes are part of the process. First, let's get one thing clear: mistakes are normal. In fact, they're an essential part of learning. Think of a baby learning to walk. They stumble and fall many times before they succeed. It's the same with learning a language. Here's an example. Imagine you say, "I go to the park yesterday." Yes, it's grammatically incorrect, but guess what? People will still understand you. The correct phrase is, "I went to the park yesterday," but your willingness to try is what matters most. Practice sentence. Repeat after me: making mistakes is okay. Every mistake helps me learn. Say it again, louder this time: making mistakes is okay. Every mistake helps me learn. Doesn't that feel empowering? Segment 2. Start small and build confidence. If speaking English feels overwhelming, start small. You don't need to give a speech right away. Begin with short, simple sentences. For example, when ordering coffee, instead of saying, "Can I have a medium latte with extra foam and caramel drizzle?" just say, "A medium latte, please." As you get more comfortable, add more details. "Can I have a medium latte with extra foam, please?" Practice sentence. Say this out loud: "I'd like a medium coffee, please." Now try adding something: "I'd like a medium coffee, please, with sugar." Every small step builds your confidence. Segment 3. Practice in low-stress environments. Practicing in a safe, low-pressure environment can make all the difference. Try these strategies. 1. Talk to yourself. Describe your day in English. "I woke up, I made breakfast, and I went to work." It might feel silly, but it's great practice without any judgment. 2. Record yourself. Record a short video or voice note in English. Listen to it and note areas for improvement. 3. Practice with friends or language partners. Find someone who is also learning English or a native speaker who can help you practice. Example practice dialogue. Friend: "What did you do today?" You: "I went to the park and read a book. It was relaxing." Segment 4. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. A big part of overcoming fear is changing your mindset. Instead of thinking, "I'm terrible at English," replace it with, "I'm improving every day." Let's try this. 1. Negative thought: "People will laugh at me." Positive replacement: "People will appreciate that I'm trying." 2. Negative thought: "I can't speak fluently." Positive replacement: "I'm on my way to fluency." Practice sentence. Say this with me: "Every time I speak, I get better." Repeat it: "Every time I speak, I get better." Segment 5. Learn to laugh at yourself. Here's a fun secret: learning a language is more enjoyable when you don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh at your mistakes, they're part of the journey. For example, once I said, "I'm very boring," when I meant to say, "I'm very bored." My friends laughed, and so did I. The humor helped me remember the correct phrase. Quick tip: boring describes something else. "This movie is boring." Bored describes you. "I'm bored because this movie is boring." Practice this: "I'm bored, not boring." "This book is boring, but I'm not." Laugh a little, it's all part of the process. Segment 6. Set realistic goals. Fear often comes from feeling overwhelmed. Instead of aiming for perfection, set small, achievable goals. For example, goal for this week: practice introducing yourself in English. "Hi, my name is," your name. "I'm learning English because I love traveling." Goal for next week: start small conversations like asking for directions. "Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop?" By breaking your learning into smaller steps, you'll see progress and build confidence. Segment 7. Focus on communication, not perfection. Here's the ultimate tip: focus on communication, not perfection. Native speakers don't care if your grammar is perfect, they care about understanding you. For example, if you say, "Yesterday, I go to the park," they'll understand what you mean, even though it's not grammatically correct. Practice sentence: say this, "It's okay if I'm not perfect. I just need to be understood." Repeat it until you believe it: "It's okay if I'm not perfect. I just need to be understood." Let's recap today's tips for overcoming the fear of speaking English. 1. Accept that mistakes are part of learning. 2. Start small and build confidence. 3. Practice in low-stress environments. 4. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. 5. Learn to laugh at yourself. 6. Set realistic goals. 7. Focus on communication, not perfection. Remember, fear is just a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and that's where the magic happens. The more you practice, the more natural and confident you'll feel. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with friends, and leave us a review. In our next episode, we'll talk about the power of listening in improving your English fluency. Until then, keep speaking, keep learning, and most importantly, keep enjoying the process.